Greetings, y'all. It's Matt from the Green Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 19. Hey, we're back here at Madison County, or in Madison County, I guess we should say. And we are chipping trees. Gotta love this Brooks chipper. Makes things a whole lot better. Really a necessity here with these crooked trees. Alright, taking them down. So basically, I've just been kind of practicing this. I think I'm going to start doing a little bit of painting at a time. It's really weird to say painting. I'm going to do some brush hogging. I want to call it brush hogging because that's technically what it is. We're just taking the brush out. So until they actually bring in a brush hog that'll do that, and I talked about that in the last episode, we're going to call it brush hogging, okay? We're going to build a wall. No, we're not building a wall. We're just going to call it brush hogging. Let's see, 2 rows of trees. I like to leave a couple rows deep, so I could actually take out a couple more of those trees over there. We'll go back over there though. A couple rows there, so I guess the first 2 in a line maybe. Well, this one's, I'd say, is pretty safe to cut. I think these oaks are safe to cut here. So I'm going to start doing a little bit of brush hogging here. A little bit at a time as we cut through. I think it's safe for this oak to go. And you know, it really wouldn't be a huge problem because I think we have placeables here. Let's check this. Oh, we're up to 96. We need to head back up here anyway. One thing. Placeables, miscellaneous. I think it's under miscellaneous. We have trees. If we cut too many down, we could always place some, I think. Oh, wow. Look at this. Fertilizer station, lime station, seed station. Only problem is there's not a herbicide station. Those all match, though. Wonder if they have a logo on the side of them. Got all these greenhouses too. We need to do something with greenhouses. And I wonder what I wonder if we could place that at the farm and sell the ones that we put in storage quicker, maybe. I don't know. These I just need to take out. They charge you way too much for them. There's a placeable tank station. Did I pass them? Or am I just in the wrong thing? You know what? They might not be in here. They might not be in miscellaneous. They might be in decoration. Yeah, here they are. Got some birch trees in here, pines, poplars, different kinds that we can place here. I'm sure there's probably more on the mod websites. There's a scarecrow in a tree. I might put these at the end of the road. I could put a light, I guess, at the end of the road. What does that look like? Oh yeah, I could put these at the end of that road and have some light down there. That's a tall one. What's the short one look like? Oh yeah, I could put the short one in down there. Look at that. Yeah, we could put some lights in down there. Okay. So we might do that. Let's go ahead and run these up there before that price changes. So far it's been hanging on to 173. I wonder, it'll probably go down from there, to be honest. Because usually when it goes up in peaks, it won't go up anymore. It'll go back down. So 173 will be our target price. If it goes above that, that'd be great. But we'll sell them at 173. And then from then on, if it goes higher, that'll be the new target price. I'm going to do that with all the prices. So like on kiwi, if 3,000 is the target price for cotton, and it goes up to say 3,500. 3,500 will be our new target price because we know it'll go that high. So we'll hang on to them until it gets that high again. Unless we're desperate for money. And I don't think on kiwi we're really that desperate for money anymore. I'm almost to the point of not doing contracts anymore. Almost to that point. Not the case here. The contracts here, they don't pay a lot. We could do them, but we're making plenty of money. I mean, we're not doing bad. We're making about Just a little over 30,000 per load of wood chips here. I probably need to turn that chipper off going down the highway. And then we're going to sell some timber. And we've got crop that we're going to sell. Matter of fact, I probably need to get on that while those prices are good too. I got corn I need to sell. And oats. Oats is going to Miller's. Corn's going to the guard station mill. Right? Yeah. Guard is not spelled like guard, like security guard. It's spelled G-A-R-D. That's interesting. Yeah, we're making plenty of money here, and we're clearing out the woods here too, in order to maximize our efficiency to start out here. Because I mean, we've got some decent sized fields that are okay, so we're not hurting for acreage anymore. I think we're doing all right. Eventually we'll get to the big leagues and get those big fields, and that'll come along with bigger equipment and stuff like that, but we're starting out small. So 7R probably is the big guy for now. Might get some more case equipment. And there is some there are some parking spots at some of these places that we've purchased, like up by 96. Is that guy full again? Darn. You know what? I think I missed my turn too. I did. Or did I? Yeah, I did. It's right back here. Can I back this up? Ooh, can I back it up? Can I back it up? Ooh, you almost had it. Ooh, 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 ooh. Come on. Stay straight. Maybe a little bit at a time. 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 We're the tortoise and the hare, and we are the tortoise. Be one with the tortoise. Be the tortoise. Yeah, we made it. I think it'll work. Yep. We can at least make our turns, so. Alright. Like I said, the stumps over here, I'll grind those out off recording. I will spare you guys from that, because I know that's not interesting, and it would bore me too. So, it's just going to take a minute. I'll do that when I'm editing, I guess. Grind out some stumps. Alright, activate saw, chipper thingamabob, there we go. Thing about these oaks, they leave these little chunks on the ground, so I'll have to come back and get them. There's one on that one too. So I'll either have to come back and get them or grind them out. Okay. I said I was going to do some painting in here. Let me get to that here. Over here where there's not anywhere I can actually see them. Come on, trigger. There it is. That one has one too. You have to kind of lower this to get it. That one got one. I'll come back to it though. I think it's safe to say I can get these. Alright, let me park over here where there's not any bushes. And we'll come in and work with that. Let's see. Start landscaping. Ooh, big bubble. Alright, switching the keyboard. Moving over here. Move it on over. So we just want the grass texture. That's what we got on. Take all of these. To it. Let me go start up here. Because the sun is kind of bright today. Let's do it this way. I think that would be better. Actually, you know what? We can probably get down in here and take out a lot of these. We don't want to paint the road though. So we need to be careful there. I think I already took some out there. Need to be really careful. Why don't we get these by the road first? Where we've already cut here so we don't hit the road. I was just going to start going like, but no, I'd take out too much. Alright, right up to that tree line there. And we're going to leave a little bush here by the creek, and we're going to leave a little tree. Bob Ross. You know they're coming out with Bob Ross cereal now? I posted that in the Puma Plow Discord in the general section. Y'all can go take a look at that if you want. Bob Ross cereal. Can you believe that? It's got like, okay, it's cereal. I'm sure it's like some type of little, it almost looks like Lucky Charms. So it does have marshmallows in it. And one of the marshmallows is a paintbrush. I thought that was the weirdest yet I kind of want to try it thing. Just to say I ate Bob Ross cereal. Not gonna lie. Looks pretty cool. Did I take out part of that road? Yeah, I did. I did a little bubble right there and took out part of that field road. Can I put it back? Gotta match the texture. Might be that one. I think it is. No one will ever know. Alright. Can we do this before we cut the trees? Let's go back to grass. Yeah, we can do that before we cut these trees. Maybe we should just brush hog all this out before we get in here and cut these trees. Make them a whole lot easier to get in here to see. See, where am I at? I'm not by the river, am I? Don't want to be by the river. Zoom out here. Okay, here's the gap. So any bush from here on I can take and get rid of. Go ahead and take these out around these decorative ones. There's a dog. A doggy. Ooh, a big doggy. Cool points if you know what movie that's from. Benedict, you'll never guess it. Don't even try. Let's see. Mommy, mommy. No, that's not the direct quote. Okay, here's the direct quote. Mommy, mommy, look, a doggy. Ooh, a big doggy. I'll give you a hint. It is a summer movie. Based in the summertime. And I'll give you another hint. It has a lot to do with baseball. Baseball was life. And I was good at it. Real good. And then one day, a high, fast one, and pow! Lights went out. Alright, I think we're good there. So let's take a look at the end result of that. Oh yeah, we can see our trees a lot better now. Still got some around that field over there. I'll get to those. Matter of fact, our harvester stopped over there. Let's go see why he stopped. Take out some of these bushes here. Probably make that straighter. Maybe take out some of them trees right on that little corner there that's sticking out. Hire worker. Is he full? No, he's not full. Helper A has a nearly full grain tank. Helper A has stopped working for an unknown reason. I don't know why he won't go. Maybe he can't move. Maybe that's it. He's trying to go uphill. I guess it's if it's too slow for it to move, then it won't. The hire worker won't even just bother. This combine may be underpowered for this. And two, we could harvest this probably north and south once we get it all connected here together a little better. And now he's rolling. Let me go back and get some of this back here. I wouldn't think it would be the header making him go slow. It's probably just the combine itself. I mean, it's probably... How many horsepower is it? Just out of curiosity. It is 200 horsepower versus the T560's 380 horsepower, 387. So the T560 has 187 horsepower on this little guy. But he does not like these hills, I'll say that. He does alright going down them, but coming up on them. So we may keep this guy on flatter ground. Maybe that's just what we'll have to do. Take this guy to some of the flat fields that we got. Like down south by the homestead there. Maybe just keep this guy at the homestead. Let him harvest down there. Cruise control on and a lot of my lights. How's our price doing? Still holding. Get back to chipping. I will say, once I get all of these fields harvested that we own, I'm not going to replant them right away. If I say I'm not going to replant them right away, I won't replant them until... tell you what, let me start up here at the top. I won't replant these fields until I get the trees cleared from them. Just because I don't want to, you know, deal with destroying the crop and, you know, having to maneuver in and around the field and the crops. So... the fields, as they are now, won't get replanted until I have done the tree work around it, which is why I'm hustling with field 108, because once I get the stumps ground out there, I can expand that field, you know, as far as I want to, make it more hired worker friendly. I'm going to do that with all the fields, make them all more hired worker friendly, and go from there. He should finish out right there. Yes, I know you have a nearly full green tank. Alright, where we are. I get to get on these wood chips. These oak stumps, they really do that a lot. You just lower it and go down up against them. You can grab that little bit of bit there. So we got this field road right here. It really doesn't go to anything other than down to the creek, maybe a little bit. Do we keep that this field road right here, or do we plow it under? If we plowed it under, we could merge these two sections together and make a little bit of a bigger field. Which is usually the name of the game, right? The one road that I will not plow under is the one right between 108 and this area here. That's the one I will not plow under because it goes back to the property back there in the back. So you wouldn't be able to get to those houses, that house back there or anything, if you plowed that road under. Plus there's a bridge that road goes to across the creek. So it's a natural access point. And boy, there's some... Maybe that's just a shadow. I say that tree almost looks burnt. Like somebody put a fire under it. Somebody lit a fire underneath this tree. Alright, should we cut these? I think so. If we can. Can we not cut them? Are these cuttable? These might not be cuttable. Oh no, there it went. Never mind, I was fixing to turn my volume knob up so I can hear the zzz part, but yeah, it's gone. Okay. So these can go, you just have to sit there a minute. Back off of them. Alright, let me turn my knob up so I can hear. There it is. It's got a more sensitive trigger on these smaller ones. You're going to be grinding stumps for days. Literal days. Oh crap, we're full. Well, that tree went. Call that a bonus. Alright, let's go fly a kite. Nope, let's go dump these. Sell these. One thing I gotta pay more attention to is that full meter down there. So we can take out that row of trees over there too. And make that all one field if we want. I think I may plow that road under. That little dirt field road back there. If it's a gravel field road like that, I won't. And I say that, and there might be one, you know, way out there somewhere. This is a big map, guys. There might be one way out there somewhere that we just absolutely have to plow under. But ones that lead to like homesteads like that, or back to other houses or stuff like that, we won't. I won't touch them. Alright, let's sell these. And I think I'm going to let this be an extended double episode where I sign off and you guys can just watch me work. Watch me whip. Maybe do a little nay-naying. And we're definitely going to be doing some selling. So we will sell this beautiful chip footage here. Let that thing empty. We might get that little bit of bonus because I think it just went to 100 right there. So we may get a little more. We had been getting 32,000. We'll wait and see if we get a little more here. Alright, it's emptying now. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, and the survey said. Yep, see we did get a little bonus there, 33,000. So usually we get about 32. So it'll hold just a little over 190. Just a slight bit over. Not much, but a bit. Alright guys, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep on chipping. And hopefully that price will remain the same for a little bit while I'm chipping. If not, I'll grab the semi-truck and the trailer and we will sell some grain. Sounds like a plan to me. Alright guys, until the next time, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Grin Arcade. We will see you guys later. America.